Overall, a very good solid year, very solid financial result that comes off a significant amount of third-party work that we've done during the year. In particular, the reticulation to the Hawke's Bay Airport Business Park has been a real highlight for the board and for the company for the year as well. The work we did with the Taranui Hydro created some construction challenges at the same time as well. The final deployment of Stage 3 fibre has created challenges in itself to get that completed in time and within reasonable cost with the different terrains that we've had to work in. It's also really encouraging to see some of the local service providers really developing in the ultra-fast broadband space as well, and at the same time running spurs into those areas where there's significant interest. We're very pleased with the results of the deployment of the technologies that we've done so far and look forward to the further investment. It's probably not going to be until 2016 that we probably have the technologies fully deployed. So the benefits hopefully will be that we get shorter downtime because we can use the switching around the network to be able to reduce the downtime of the network, and at the same time we can extend the life of the equipment, which means we don't have the same levels of capital expenditure, and that brings with it the depreciation cost that goes with that as well. The replacement for the SCADA system is going to be quite exciting. Hopefully we'll start to see the implementation of that later this year. It's a new development, and while the system's been deployed in some networks in Australia, this will be the first time it's been deployed in New Zealand. Health and safety is one of the real important aspects of the governance process, and we constantly look forward to the reports coming back from management, looking towards the strengthening of our policies to ensure that our employees are safe in the workplace. I mean, one of the most pleasing things I think for any board is to go through a year knowing that the staff that have come to work each day have been able to go back to their families in a safe and uninjured situation. I think we've achieved that again. We've been fortunate to have good continuity throughout the year on the board, and the 6 directors have performed very well. We conducted a performance review of the board and of individual board members. The results of that will give the board the confidence to address areas where it can probably put a little bit more effort. And the real important things for a company like Unison, where there is a scarcity of skilled governance resource in our region, to be able to tap into some of those external director skills that we've got on the board at the moment. So it's been delightful to have those contributing around the board table. We do have an outstanding management team led by a very competent, capable chief executive. We see the senior management team that report to the chief executive at each of our board meetings, and again we feel very pleased that we've been able to attract and retain those calibre of staff. I think we're lucky that we've got a trust that has a strong level of confidence in the board and has a strong level of support for the work that we're doing. At the same time, they're not afraid to challenge anything if they sort of feel that they'd like to understand a little bit more, just understand what the general direction of our strategies are. I think the challenges we'll have over the next 12 months are continue to operate as an efficient business, and to make sure that we continue to get the productivity gains to reflect the investment we're making in the smart network. I think it's particularly important when you're working on a 5-year project like the smart network is. We're in the 3rd year of that now. It's really vital that we maintain a continuity of those staff that are involved in the business case and maintain their involvement in these projects through to conclusion. Well, the last 12 months have probably been one of the best 12 months we've had for a long time, and with that experience we can move forward to new projects with more confidence.